kita mo piya lagi sa ikisan lang ay.
Sige, Bidi. Of course, I mean, it was not alone.
to me. A long before it does.